Morning, everybody. Back out on the line. It's day 13. November 1st, opening of everything that's good except lynx. Martin, fisher, mink, otter. So we're going to be making a bunch of sets today. First one, I've driven in almost all the way into camp. First place I stopped here was at the, where we put the little culvert pipe in, and where the scent post set is, and then that one trail set. Now those traps were frozen last time I was here, so really it's kind of a waste of time even going to check them, but I'm gonna anyways, because I'm putting this mink box right over there in the grass along the dam. So we'll get over here, and this set is going to be right in here by these bulrushes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set it on the dam down there so that afterwards I don't even have to waste the time to come off the bike. I'll just check it right from the bike. But we'll run over here real fast and make sure that beaver trap still goes in. And it is. And the other one I've already seen is frozen. And we know there's at least one beaver still here. You can see mud on the house over there since the snow came. And there's some tracks here, and they just went over here and cut a tree instead of putting around it. Martin tracks out here in the wide open. It's really good. There's been martin tracks everywhere. So it's a good sign. Saw some fisher tracks yesterday. Lynx over on the other road where I don't normally see lynx tracks, but anyways, it's all good. I'll see you down at camp. That's the next stop, and that's where I'm going to get all set up. Set a couple otter traps right there, and a couple mink traps, and then the fisher cubby there, and a couple martin traps. And then we'll work our way back. See you there. Okay, so you see, the water's, I could have put it out a little farther to get that spring underwater, but otters aren't overly worried about it. As long as the whole trap's underwater, that little bit of steel. But you see how visible that is. And like I said, we'll put some otter scent on the end of the log. I, of course, didn't bring it with me this time, but next time I'll bring it with me. And that'll just get them to fart around a little bit. And maybe play around instead of swimming right by in case they're on top of the water. Alrighty, so like I said, quick, easy set. Most of it can get done ahead of time at home. Those lures of mine, they stay on the traps all the time. I don't use them for anything else. I've got 6 of them that I set up like this. And there we go. All right. Hey guys, we're over by the camp. First thing I'm doing is just putting in a fisher martin box, one of the new ones. I'm going to try putting it in upside down. I've never used any martin boxes upside down before. I see a lot of guys use them. So we're going to see how it works. With this new box, you see how I'm keeping the bait in there. I've got some screens that I can put in there to keep them into. But you see I got 2 holes drilled here, 6 inches from the bottom, and 2 on this side. Then I put the bait in there, and I just put 2 willow branches across there to hold it in. We'll see how it works. Remember, this whole deal is just an experiment right now to see how these boxes work. So what I want to do is I took my marten box that was in this tree down. Oh, and there's fresh fisher tracks at the camp here, by the way, too. So I'll just I'm gonna get it hung up here and see how it works. Alrighty, I'll show you when I'm done. Hey guys, so the next set we're going to put in here, still at the camp. Just finished up a coffee. We're just going to put in my Fisher Martin, whatever, raised Cubby Set. I'll show you that one here in a sec. I usually have one of these at my camp all the time. I don't have a lot of them all over my trap line because they take a long time to make. You see, it's a big log split in half, and then little pieces split in half all the way along. You could make it out of 2x4s or 2x6s also, but I just think it's cool having it made out of logs. And like I said, it's only a couple of them set because it takes a long time to set it up. And see, then you've got a running pole up here. I think I got 3 or 4 marten out of this set last year. So anyways, I'll get that 220 in there, and then we're going to head down the trail and start dropping traps. Alrighty. Guys, we're just continuing on down, setting traps. Just want to show you, this is one of my regular marten boxes with the 120 in it. I've run out of the new ones right now. I'm gonna make some more. So the just the box, I use 2x6s. You know, I know a lot of them say to use 1x8, which makes it 7.5 inches, and then just overlap each corner. But I use 2x6 and plywood. It just is a box that lasts a lot longer. I have the hardware cloth or the mesh stuff on the bottom, whichever size, 3 to an inch or 4 to an inch. Even 2 to an inch is fine. And then for attaching, if there's no branches that are big enough and strong enough, what I do, I just take a stick like this, nail it to one tree, and then on the other tree you just wire it. You don't nail it to the other one, because when the trees are moving in the wind, if you nail both trees, one of them is going to pull out. So this one being wired just allows the stick to move back and forth a little bit and not lose not pull out and break off. So anyways, and then like I said, I just put a couple of little spruce boughs on top of the trap and good to go. Guys, we're on our way back. We're just checking the last few traps. I've got these two here that checked. Here we got a big beaver. That is one ugly brown beaver, ain't it? There's another set right up there that's got nothing in it. And then I got one more trap to check on the way back still. But you can see we are dead out of light. Sun's behind the horizon. I guess I ain't gonna get to the grocery store in time. Sorry, babe. There's old buddies, the Whiskey Jacks. Too bad I don't got nothing to give them, but anyways, we're at the ongoing chronicles of Smartass Beaver. And once again, number 4, I just reset it. Had a big clump of mud in it. And his favorite set, the 330, had a big stick in it. So I guess I need to get all these sticks out of here so they can't float up and oh, that wascally wabbit. At least now I know how Elmer Fudd fields. Anyways, here we are at the last trap of the day. This one is, oh, it's sprung too. Of course it was sprung last time with nothing in it. There's lots of muskrats move through here, so who knows. But see, this one's got a possibility because it's got a little bit of flowing water. Anyways, oh, no, I can see we got a beaver. You can see him right there. And then the ice. Okay, 2 beavers. Better than a kick in the arse with a frozen snowshoe anyways. But like I said, I got, I think, another somewhere between 15 and 20 mink marten otter sets out today, so should start picking up some fur pretty quick. Alrighty, I better get out of here before dark. I still got 8 miles to the road, so alrighty, keep your boots dry, boys.